Hello and welcome guys to our section. This video is all about the ICSE 2022 Semester 2 Biology Specimen Paper. In this video, we are going to solve the biology specimen paper, and along with that, we will also discuss the examination pattern of the biology board question paper that you will face in semester 2. So make sure that you watch this video till the end, and if you like it, do hit the thumbs up button, share this video with your friends and subscribe to our channel Eduception. Also hit the bell icon to get notified of all our videos. Without further ado, let's begin with the examination pattern. The ICSE 2022 Semester 2 Biology. Guys, the question paper is of 40 marks and you will get 1.5 hours to solve the entire thing. The question paper is divided in two sections. Section A 10 marks objective type and Section B 30 marks subjective type. Let's begin with Section A. Section A is of 10 marks and it is a compulsory section. That means you will have to attempt all the questions in Section A. You will get question 1 and question 1 will have 10 MCQs of 1 mark each to give you 10 into 1, 10 marks. Easy. Moving on to Section B. Section B is of 30 marks and over here you will face subjective type of questions. Long question and answers, diagrammatic based questions and all that. Over here you will have to attempt any 3 questions out of the 5 questions that you get. Each question is of 10 marks, so 3 into 10 gives you 30 marks. You will get question 2, question 3, question 4, question 5 and question 6. Out of these 5 questions, you will have to attempt any 3. So guys, this was the examination pattern. I hope you have understood it. Now, before beginning with the solution of the biology specimen paper, I would like to suggest a good book for your preparation. Guys, the book is the Oswald Books ICSE chapter wise and topic wise question bank for class 10 semester 2 biology. Guys, I have read this book and in this book I have found some amazing questions. This is a question bank, so there are a lot of good questions in this book that can help you with your preparation. Along with that, for each chapter and each topic there is revision notes. Those revision notes can help you revise the entire chapter or entire topic very quickly, so that is also very helpful. Along with that guys, in terms of diagrammatic questions, I hope you guys know that in biology diagrammatic questions are very important. So in terms of diagrammatic questions, this book has some very good diagrammatic questions. Let me show it to you. As you can see over here, for the chapter nervous system, we have some very good diagrammatic questions. So solving all those diagrammatical questions can really help you score well in the semester 2 examination. So you guys can check this particular book out. What I'll do is I'll put a link to this book in the description box below. Check it out and I hope you will find it helpful. Now let's move on to the solutions of the biology specimen paper. So guys, here we have the ICSE semester 2 examination specimen question paper for biology. Here you have all the instructions, you can read them yourself. We will begin with Section A. Section A is a compulsory section and over here you will have to attempt all the questions. Question 1. Name the following by choosing the correct answers to the questions from the given options. So MCQs. 1. A muscular wall is absent in A. Capillary. Yes guys, in capillaries muscular walls are absent, hence option A capillary is correct. Moving on to part 2. The outermost layer of meninges. Guys, the outermost layer of meninges is dura mater, hence option D dura mater is correct. Part 3. Tear gland is also called, guys, tear gland is also called the lacrimal gland, hence option B lacrimal gland is correct. Part 4. Which one of the following is not a simple reflex? Coughing is a simple reflex, blinking is also a simple reflex, but eating is not a simple reflex, hence option C is correct. 5. Loop of Henle lies in, guys, the loop of Henle lies in the medulla. Moving on to part 6. The pigment that gives color to urine A. Hemoglobin, no. B. Chlorophyll, no. C. Urochrome, that's correct. Part 7. The number of spinal nerves in humans, that's 31 pairs. Hence guys, option C, 31 pairs is correct. 8. The mineral element needed for the functioning of the thyroid gland, guys, that's iodine. Hence, option D, iodine is correct. Part 9. The part of the brain concerned with memory, that's cerebrum. Hence, A, cerebrum is correct. Last question, part 10. The pigmented circular area seen in front of the eye, that's iris. So, C, iris is correct. Hence guys, over here we come to the end of section A. Now we will move on to section B. Moving on to section B. Guys, in section B, you will have to attempt any 3 questions out of the 5 questions that you get. We begin with question number 2, part 1. Explain the term tropic hormone. Guys, tropic hormones are those hormones which stimulate other endocrine glands to produce their specific hormone. Give one example of a tropic hormone. Guys, thyroid stimulating hormone, that's TSH, is one example of a tropic hormone. Part 2. You have to give the location of pericardial fluid. Guys, pericardial fluid is present within the pericardium, which protects the heart. What is its function? Guys, the first function is to reduce friction and the second function is the protection of heart. Part 3. Given below is the diagram of a human blood smear. You have to label the parts numbered 1, 2 and 3. You have the diagram over here. Now, the part 1 is RBCs, that is red blood cells. So, RBC. 2, guys, as you can see over here, 2 is a neutrophil. So, neutrophil, which is a WBC. And guys, number 3 is platelets. Simple. Part 4. You have to give the biological terms for the 3-ear ocelus. Guys, they are Malleus, Stapes and Incus. So very simple questions. Now we will move on to the next question. Moving on to question number 3, part 1. You have to mention 2 structural differences between an artery and a vein. Let's do that. So guys, over here on one side we have artery and on one side we have vein. Artery has thick and more muscular walls, but vein has thin and less muscular walls. Secondly, the walls of arteries are elastic, but the walls of veins are non-elastic. Lastly, in artery, the lumen is narrow, but in veins, the lumen is wide. So these are the structural differences. Part 2. Where is bicuspid valve located? Guys, the bicuspid valve is located on the left side of heart in between the left atrium and left ventricle. What is its function? Guys, it ensures the unidirectional flow of blood from the atrium to the ventricle. Simple. Part 3. You have to draw a neat diagram of a Malpighian capsule and label any 2 parts. Let's do that. So guys, over here we have the diagram of a Malpighian capsule. The Malpighian capsule looks like a wrench, and we have the Bowman's capsule, the glomerulus and the glomerular filtrate. So this is the diagram. Part 4. You have to define the term excretion. Guys, the process of removal of chemical wastes from the body is known as excretion. Which are the 2 main organic wastes present in urine? So you have urea and uric acid. So this was also a very simple question. Now we'll move on to the next question. Moving on to question 4, part 1. You have to name the substance that initiates blood clotting. Guys, the substance that initiates blood clotting is thromboplastin. So, thromboplastin. What is the mineral element essential to form a blood clot? Guys, that is calcium. So, calcium. 2. You have to give the exact location of adrenal glands. Guys, the exact location is above the kidneys in the abdomen region. Part 3. You have to mention 3 functions of adrenaline. So guys, it is the emergency hormone and its 3 major functions are: first of all, it increases the heart rate. Secondly, it increases the blood supply to muscles. And thirdly, more glucose is released into the blood. That means we get more energy. Part 4. What is the contraction phase of auricles called? That is the auricular systole. So, auricular systole. Name the 2 valves that open during this phase. So guys, during auricular systole, the 2 valves that open are the bicuspid valve and the tricuspid valve. So, bicuspid valve and tricuspid valve. Simple. Now we will move on to the next question. Question 5, part 1. How are cytons and axons arranged in the spinal cord? Guys, cytons are present in the gray matter of the spinal cord and axons are present in the white matter of the spinal cord. Simple. Part 2. We cannot distinguish colors in dim light. You have to explain giving suitable reasons. Guys, color vision, that means the ability to distinguish colors, is possible only through cones of the retina. Now the cones of the retina are stimulated only in bright light. In dim light, the cones do not function, so we can't distinguish colors in dim light. Part 3. Given below is a diagram depicting a defect of the human eye. You have the diagram over here. You have to answer the questions that follow. A. Give the scientific term for the defect. Guys, the defect over here is myopia. So, myopia. B. You have to mention one possible reason for the defect. Now, one possible reason for myopia is that the lens of the eye is too curved. So, you can write that reason. C. What type of lens can be used to correct the defect? So guys, we can use a concave lens to correct myopia. Part 4. What are hormones? Guys, hormone is a secretion from some glandular part of the body which is poured into the blood and which acts on target organs or cells. Simple definition. You have to name any 2 hormones secreted by the pituitary gland. So guys, any 2 hormones are, first of all you can write the growth hormone, and secondly you can write thyroid stimulating hormone, that is TSH. Simple. Now we will move on to the next question. Moving on to question 6, which is the last question of the specimen paper. Part 1. From where the following nerves arise? A. Optic nerve. The optic nerve arises from the eyes. B. Auditory nerve. The auditory nerve arises from the ears. Part 2. You have to give the full form of the following abbreviations. A. TSH. Guys, this will be thyroid stimulating hormone. So, thyroid stimulating hormone. B. ADH. ADH is antidiuretic hormone. So, antidiuretic hormone. Very easy questions. Part 3. What are the 3 main parts of the membranous labyrinth? Guys, the 3 main parts are cochlea, utriculus and sacculus. So we have cochlea, utriculus and sacculus. Moving on to part 4. You have to complete the following table by filling in the blanks A to C. You have the table given over here. This is a question from endocrine glands. You have the gland, the hormone secreted, and effect of over-secretion. Pancreas. The pancreas secrete insulin. So over here this will be insulin. And the effect of over-secretion of insulin is hypoglycemia. Thyroid. The hormone secreted by thyroid is thyroxine. So B will be thyroxine. And the effect of over-secretion of thyroxine is exophthalmic goiter. So we have exophthalmic goiter. Now, with the end of this question, we come to the end of this specimen paper. At the end, I hope that you guys have liked this video, and if you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and share this video with your friends. Until the next video, this is Rishi on behalf of EduCeption signing off, and guys, take care.